Sorry for the weird wording on this video's title. I just had to do what I could to get the word Pathfinder in there so that this video didn't get completely buried by the YouTube algorithm. But it's not a lie. It is about a Pathfinder YouTuber, which is me. Howdy. My name is Nonat, and this is an update video of sorts. It's been a really weird past 3 months between the OGL situation, some IRL family emergencies, some personal medical issues, and a whole lot of other stuff that all got heaped into a short period of time. And I'm making this video because to this day, I still get comments. I still get people in my Twitch chat asking, hey, what happened? Why are you making less videos? Why are you a 2D animated avatar? Not even animated in this case. What's going on? And so, this video is the answer to that. And if anybody else ever asks, you can send them this video. I don't know exactly where it's going to go. I don't have a script. I'm just here talking to you with no real animation on the screen. So, much like my last video, feel free to put it on in the background, do some dishes, play some Dark Souls or something. I don't know. I'm just here to tell you why we're here and how we got there. So it's no secret that in the past 2 months, I've been a lot quieter than I usually have been. I have been uploading way less videos, I've been posting less on YouTube, I've been live streaming less on YouTube, and there's a lot of different reasons for that, especially after the boom that was the OGL. Back in January, a few of my videos did incredibly well, and the channel saw a nice spike in subscribers, which if you're still new here, hello, pleasure to see you. Sorry I went quiet right after you showed up, but I have a pretty good reason for that. Around the same time, my partner's father was admitted into the emergency room, and I won't be going into any more details on that because that's their privacy, but long story short, it was a multi-month process that is still not fully recovered, so that's been a big aspect to things. But even more than that, the main reason I've been so quiet here on the channel is because of my back. Over the last 3 months, my back has been deteriorating worse and worse to the point where right now, for the last 3 weeks, I spend about 20 hours a day in bed, sleeping, on my computer, doing stuff because I can't sit in chairs right now, which means I can't drive my car anywhere, which means I can't sit at my desk. All I can really do is lay down and stand for short periods of time like I am right now to record with decent vocal quality. This has made video production an incredibly big hassle because editing a video requires some pretty fine-tuned mouse controls and cutting and splicing and all that movement in the editing software, which is really hard to do in a laying down position. On top of that, recording has just been impossible because I can't sit in my chair and I can't stand for extended periods of time. It saves a lot of time to just be able to record the audio like this without worrying about doing a good visual take. I can just worry about what I'm saying, which cuts down the recording time by a solid 30 to 40%. So what happened to my back? This is the question I get asked all the time. And right now the answer is I don't really know. My working theory is that back in November, I helped my parents move across the country and I helped them unload things like couches and wardrobes and desks and stuff. And I'm thinking I picked something up that was way heavier than I had any right to pick up, but because strong man, I felt like I had to. It's very possible that that did some lasting damage, threw something out of place, maybe didn't feel it that much at the moment. My back did hurt the next day, but then it was fixed. But then come mid-December, I have another big back pain. Basically, it's about 6 or 7 in the morning and the fire alarm goes off, so I jump out of bed, you know, when you first wake up and your muscles are all really stiff and not ready to move, and in one swift motion, I bent down fully and picked up my dog and sprinted out the front door of my apartment. And then as soon as I was outside, I realized, oh God, my back is in more piercing pain than I've ever felt in my life. I sat down in my car, I put my dog on the seat next to me, and I cried. Ever since that day, my back has not stopped hurting. And for a while, it was doable. You know, I did all my OGL stuff. My back was hurting during that stuff, but not intrusively so. I need to sort of reposition myself in my chair occasionally, but overall it would be like, ooh, I stood up too fast. That kind of pinched. But then, after about a month and a half, near the end of January, I realized, I suppose 30 or 40 straight days of back pain probably warrants a trip to the hospital. So I went, and they recommended me go do physical therapy. So I did 4 weeks of physical therapy. Stretches, core exercises, twists, everything I can do to take some pressure off the lower back. And you know what happened? I got worse. I went back to the doctor 4 weeks later, and they said, you should be getting better, but you're not, which is not a great thing to hear from your general practitioner. So they said, all right, I'm going to call some people, and then they're going to call you and set up an MRI to see what's going on with your back. And that visit to the hospital was about 4 or 5 weeks ago now, because it took 2 weeks for them to say, hey, can you come in 3 weeks? So I am currently 9 days out from my MRI, which of course you guys are going to be some of the first to know exactly what's going on, what it's going to mean for me going forward. The good news is that in the last 3 weeks, where I've spent most of my time carefully in bed, taking care not to agitate it, taking, muscle relaxers and whatnot, it has stopped getting worse. I am no worse today than I was 3 weeks ago, which is great. I bought a new laptop. I've got my entire sound set up right next to my bed, so I've been doing work as much as I can. Mainly social media networking, meeting new people, and live streaming over on Twitch, which if you're watching this video as it comes out, I'm actually live right now playing a game called King of the Castle with Twitch chat, which you can actually come over and play with us if you want to. It's sure to be a lot of fun. I'm excited for it. But streaming has actually been such a fun new experiment for me and a discovery of where I want to go as a content creator. I'm learning a lot. And even more important than that, I'm having more fun than I have in well over a year. Don't get me wrong, I love talking about Pathfinder. I love making those videos. Those aren't going to disappear. But I needed this new outlet of creation, this new outlet for the performer in me to talk live, to chat, to interact with people, which the YouTube streams helped facilitate. The YouTube streams were good, but Twitch is just set up so much better for both the creator and the audience. There's engagement, there's channel points, there's subs, there's emotes, and all this fancy stuff that is done so much better than the way YouTube does it. So if you want to come join that adventure, there is a link at the top of the description to come and follow the Twitch channel. We're about to hit 600 followers, and we just hit the affiliate status, which is amazing. The people who have been coming over and supporting me over there has been incredible. So, as I said earlier in this video, editing videos is just not really in the cards right now. I can throw up a PNG on screen of me, I can, throw the audio in there and then clip the audio together, but anything beyond that would just take so long and be so difficult with my current setup that it's just not quite feasible. So while I'm still going to be posting videos like this, I plan to cover maybe a few archetypes, go back and finish the ancestry guides that I never finished. There's still like 30 ancestries I can cover in Pathfinder. Those videos will likely start coming, but I'll tell you that the YouTube channel is taking a backseat to the Twitch streams. If you want to follow me and really get the majority of the focus of Known@Ones content, it is going to be over on twitch.tv/Known@Ones, at least for the time being. Once my back is better and I know what's going on and I can sit at a desk again, who knows what the future is going to hold there. I'm hoping that the Twitch channel is going to become a mainstay and is going to stay as a main focus, and if I can hit a point where I can equally focus on both YouTube and Twitch together, I think it would be beautiful. I think that would be amazing. Feed the Pathfinder fans the Pathfinder stuff, feed the Twitch fans the Twitch stuff, and then have that healthy mixing area of people who enjoy both content. I am currently working on maybe trying to get an editor to splice down the Twitch streams into YouTube videos for the second channel. I think that would be a great way to please people as well who can't catch the streams live, but still want to enjoy them. There's so much going on, which is great. It's kept me busy. It's kept me from going absolutely insane, stuck in bed for 20 hours a day. Like the other 4 hours, I'm getting up, I'm eating dinner, I'm taking walks just because it's decent for my back when I can handle it. But overall, that's where we're at. My back hurts. I can't sit down, but I can stand for a little bit and lay down for a long time. And live streaming has been perfect for that. I can lay in bed, I can read chat, I can talk to chat, I can play a few games here and there. We've been playing a lot of Monster Hunter, which has just been an absolute blast. And again, I can't tell you how much the support means to me that I've already received over there. So if you want to check those out, and please keep in mind, it is an 18+ environment. There are plenty of discussions that would get me instantly struck on YouTube, or at least demonetized. If you're okay with that and find that kind of enjoyable, or you can deal with it, I highly recommend you come over and check out the Twitch streams. We're aiming for Monday, Wednesday, Friday. They're a little bit flexible. Sometimes I stream on Tuesdays, sometimes I stream on Saturdays. It's still settling in. We're only on the 3rd week of live streams, but we've already got some regulars who come and hang out every single time, and it's a blast. It's been life-changing. So thank you all so much for listening to me rant. I hope this explained a bit more about where we are, about where we might be going, and what's going on right now. So I don't really know how to end this video. If you stuck around for the whole thing, thank you. And if you stuck around for 2 minutes and left, thank you. And if you didn't even watch this video, but you watched one of my videos a year and a half ago, thank you. I would not be where I am today without you. How do I do my outro here? I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your day. And until next time, no nat ones.